What is going on, YouTube?
Greetings, my darlings.
I'm Travis from It's a Work.
I'm Johnny Work, also from It's a Work.
Yeah,
I don't think you need to let them know that you're from It's a Work.
but I like to.
Okay.
It's part of my thing.
We're from It's a Work.
We are. And we are here to go over Raw and SmackDown, the go-home shows.
Yeah, from the last, 4 weeks.
Yeah, it's been a while since
I'm
we've
just
been
kidding.
here.
We're not going to cover the last 4 weeks of Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah, no. But primarily just going into SummerSlam.
Yes. So, let's,
Kill my cats?
yeah.
Great. No. What should we really do, John?
Let's talk wrestling.
Tea? Charlotte. Great.
Lovely.
We are glad to see you guys back. We've been gone for a little while. We apologize for that. We've been a bit busy with some real things. And until this is our actual job, we have other things that we need to take care of. So,
Have to do real video stuff.
yeah.
Well, you do.
Yeah.
I just go along for the ride. It's a good time.
It's true. But
This is a good time too, and I'm glad to be back with you
absolutely.
here at the desk.
Me or them?
And them.
Oh, okay.
I'm glad
I
to be
thought
back with all of you. Back here at the desk.
Great. It's nice to be here. As you guys can see or may have noticed, we have a pretty clean desk. which
Why
means
is that?
Someone won our giveaway.
Our giveaway items are gone.
They are. If you want to know who won that, we will be releasing our predictions video a little later this week, which will have the announcement of the winner of our contest.
Very, very soon. Stay tuned
Yes.
and
So-
make sure you watch that video, because in that video, I'm going to give you a little secret here. There's going to be another little giveaway, but you have to listen closely to find out about that.
That's true. Now let's do what we said we were going to do, which is talk wrestling. We didn't do that yet.
Okay.
So,
Let's talk about wrestling.
We have been busy. So Raw and SmackDown has been sort of hard to keep up with, and really, believe it or not, there hasn't been a whole lot going on. I think the biggest thing that's happened is they finished the tag team tournament on SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably the biggest thing that's happened.
I mean, we've had Brock Lesnar back on Raw and stuff.
Yeah. Excuse you. It's hard to find good help these days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'll give you that though. Brock has been around on Raw.
Brock's been around a couple
times,
weeks,
yeah.
yeah. So we had a big return.
Just Monday.
Yep.
Yeah. Which you can talk about it. It's not a secret anymore.
Okay, so Dean Ambrose came back.
He did.
He came to the aid of his old Shield brethren, Seth Rollins, and helped take out McIntyre and Ziggler.
Yeah. Which was a massive pop.
Yeah. Speaking of
fucking love
massive,
him.
have you seen Dean?
I did. Yeah.
Like Mean Dean Ambrose now.
Yeah, I saw-
Freaking, he's got the Batista lats going on.
Yeah, I saw-
Are those lats? No, those aren't lats.
I don't know what those are.
I don't-
Someone online said that like his routine for the last 9 months or so was wake up, eat a cow, go to the gym, eat another cow, go to the gym, eat another cow, and then from like 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. he cuddled with Renee Young.
And somewhere in there, he got a really bad haircut.
Yeah, yeah,
His mom thinks it looks good though.
that's true. Yeah. So yeah, Dean Ambrose is back. It's cool. I don't know what they're gonna do with it yet. We'll have to wait and see at SummerSlam maybe.
Should
something.
be interesting. I hope it's going to be good. I hope it's going to be entertaining, and I hope we don't go back to goofy Dean Ambrose.
Yeah, agreed. You said that Brock Lesnar was back, and he has been back. Brock has been doing some things that have been weird. He first put down the product. They completely trashed the WWE product.
Yeah, he pretty much talked about how he doesn't care at all.
Yeah, he doesn't watch it. He doesn't care. He didn't want to go out in front of the fans because he doesn't care.
Because he was too busy reading a hunting magazine.
Yeah.
Or sportsman magazine.
Whatever
Something
it
like
was.
that.
But then he also ordered a steak medium well, I believe.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, so I am not a big Brock Lesnar fan anymore.
No. Nope.
If I was before, I'm not now.
Yeah.
Who eats a steak medium well? Tell us how you like your steak prepared in the comments below.
Yeah, I guess it's not really relevant, but you can...
Totally relevant.
John wants to know, I guess.
I want to know how you like your steak.
Okay. So yeah, then he would kind of threaten Paul Heyman.
He made Paul Heyman very sad.
Yeah, he did, by kind of just telling him, you're my bitch.
Yeah, he was a real jerk.
Yeah, he was.
A real jerk to Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman was begging and pleading with him to please just go out in front of the audience because
It was saving Paul's job.
if Brock didn't, Paul was going to lose his job.
He did.
Kurt Angle threatened his job. If Brock did not appear in front of the live crowd, he would lose his contract with WWE. So he revealed that to Brock, and Brock pretty much said, "Let's get something straight. I don't really care. You're not. We're not friends.
Right?
You're my bitch.
Yeah.
And I do what I want when I want."
Because I'm Brock Lesnar, Universal Champion.
And so Paul Heyman went out to the ring and is pleading for his job, basically. And
Kurt said, no, your contract is terminated, you're fired. And then Brock Lesnar's music hit, and he came out, which saved Paul Heyman's job. But then he, like I said, he proceeded
Brock F5'd Kurt Angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
F5'd Kurt Angle, the general manager of Raw, and then proceeded to grab Paul Heyman by the throat and shake him up a little bit, and
rough him up. Good old roughhousing from Brock Lesnar.
which led into a interview segment with Paul Heyman the next week, which was super good TV as far as
Was this the Renee Young interview segment?
yeah.
Yeah.
You want to cover some of that?
No.
No? It was just really phenomenal acting by Paul
Yeah,
Heyman.
I mean, Paul seemed legitimately distressed, very concerned for, his well-being, his future with the company because of the way Brock has been acting.
And his friendship
with Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
So
He said
that.
his kids play with Brock's kids, and neither of them let anybody get close to their families, and so it really shook him up, and so very sad.
Yeah, well, so that's Paul Heyman. We're pretty much just covering the main
kind of
event
covering
thing here.
Yeah, so let's
So-
continue on with that while we're at it. Then this last week on Raw, this
Right.
past Monday,
Paul Heyman would come out to Roman Reigns and kind of extend his services to Roman Reigns, saying that he doesn't know what kind of future he really has with Brock, or if Brock is going to be sticking around, or what's going to happen. So he extended his services to Roman, who was obviously skeptical to accept. But he had said something to him in Samoan, which, if that's a language, is beyond me. I'm sure that there is some sort of thing there.
yeah,
And Roman was stunned. He was shocked.
yeah, he seemed kind of
Something
surprised.
that Roman's father had taught both Paul and Roman.
And he handed him a piece of paper and said to think it over. Read
Right.
this and really think about it.
Yeah, you don't need to tell me tonight. Think it over.
But I want you to really look closely at this. And while Roman was looking at the paper, Paul Heyman pulled out some mace and sprayed him in the face like the bear dog man that he is.
Man Bear Pig?
The Man Bear
the
Pig
Man
that-
Bear Pig that Roman Reigns is.
That's right. And he maced the hell out of him. And Roman's like, oh, my eyes. Oh, God, I'm Roman Reigns. My eyes hurt. and Paul Heyman's like, yeah, your eyes hurt. Ha, ha, ha. And then Brock Lesnar came out. He's like, oh, I'm Brock Lesnar. I'm going to come out and beat up Roman Reigns. And then Roman Reigns is like, oh, no, but my eyes.
What the hell is happening?
I don't know.
Jeez. So Brock did just that. He beat the living piss out of Roman Reigns. He ended up choking him out in the ring. And then he left. He left. Or we thought he was leaving. He didn't leave. He came back. And he F5'd him just because, why not? He's Brock Lesnar.
And then Roman Reigns was like, oh, my eyes, my neck hurt, my back hurt.
He did.
Oh.
He really did sell the eyes like almost immediately after the F5, which is weird, but I understand it. But he should have probably sold the F5.
F5's
and
hurt
stuff.
your eyes.
Yeah, I guess. So that's where we are with the main event scene on Raw. SmackDown, like I said, I think the biggest thing that happened the last couple of weeks was the tournament finishing up for the tag titles.
Which was won by
The New Day.
your boys, The New Day.
Yeah.
Yes, they is.
Yes, they is. That's not proper English, is it?
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are. That's better. So yeah, it's the New Day is going to be taking on the Bludgeon Brothers at SummerSlam. This past week, even though the New Day is already, concrete cemented into that match, they had a 6-man tag team match with Sanity, where of course they won because they're the New Day, and Sanity can't win a match to save their lives. We really like Sanity, or at least we did in NXT.
I'd like to like Sanity on the main roster.
But they're not
and
giving us any reason to believe that they're a threat.
Nope.
Or to believe that they're crazy, or that they love to watch chaos break out and anarchy and all these other things. Because I just don't buy into it. They're basically Build-A-Bear workers.
What?
I don't know. They're very
Of all the things to choose that they are, they're Build-A-Bear workers?
they're very soft and unthreatening. I imagine Build-A-Bear workers to be very soft and unthreatening. Maybe not soft. I don't know. I've never touched one, but
You probably shouldn't. You might get arrested.
I guess. Yeah. But hey, whatever. That's where they are. So the New Day is facing the Bludgeon Brothers at
Yes.
SummerSlam.
Also, back to Monday Night Raw, we have the ongoing saga between Kevin Owens and Braun Strowman, where the Money in the Bank briefcase is on the line. That's a big deal.
We know that. We've known that for a while.
I know,
It's
but
already
it's-
been discussed.
It's a big deal, though.
It is a big deal.
And it's
but
the saga has continued.
I guess.
So, I just wanted to bring it up.
Mm-hmm.
And then back on SmackDown, The Miz and Daniel Bryan's still a thing, too.
Yeah, that's not
They're
going
finally
away
gonna,
either.
they're going to face each other at SummerSlam for sure. You
Yeah.
know that.
Yes.
We haven't talked wrestling in a while, so I don't know.
It's hard to
I don't
figure out where
remember
we left
what
off.
we said.
I've got a general
So,
idea.
okay.
So
Maybe you have a better idea than me.
maybe colonizing Mars. That's a better idea than one you've thrown out tonight.
I'm going to have to get on the phone with Elon Musk about that.
He'd agree.
I would too.
Well, then there you go. Better idea than anything you've had all night. I mean, if I'm going to be completely honest, and we said this in the last Let's Talk Wrestling video, I believe, is that the WWE product has kind of been boring lately for me, and it's still continuing. Don't get me wrong, I'm going to watch SummerSlam. I'm excited to watch SummerSlam. But the build-up to it has been pretty lackluster.
Charlotte's back. I don't think we discussed that in any of our past videos.
Maybe not.
So she's back. That's a thing.
Yeah.
And she's in the SmackDown Women's Championship match.
She is. Triple threat with her and Becky Lynch.
But my
versus
girl, Carmella.
Yeah, that's another one. We've got some pre-show matches that have been announced. I mean, they may not be pre-show, but like Baron Corbin versus Finn Balor has been made official. Oh, wow.
Constable Baron Corbin. Excuse
me.
you.
Wow.
That's
my
right.
Lord.
Constable Baron Corbin. That's why you burped, so you can say excuse you.
I think so.
That's right. You don't disrespect the constable like that.
Yeah, but again, yeah, that match has been made official now.
Yeah.
So there's that.
We have the Hype Bros versus La Resistance at SummerSlam.
We do.
Yes. Very excited for that match.
I don't even think the Hype Bros and La Resistance ever crossed paths. in the
I'm
same
looking forward to
timeline.
watching Rene Dupree take out Mojo Rawley once and for all.
Does the winner face the Velocity Tag Team Champions?
Lundrick, yeah. Paul London, Brian Kendrick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My bad. Wow. I must have been thinking about the Sunday Night Heat Champions.
He hasn't
Murdoch.
watched wrestling in a while, have you? In a mile, even.
Yeah. I think I was thinking about the Sunday Night Heat Tag Team Champions, which is Trevor Murdoch and
Lance Cade.
Lance Cade. Yes, that's the fella.
Rest in peace, Lance.
What?
Yeah, Lance Cade died. Long time ago.
Man. We should probably bring that up.
Speaking of something more serious.
This is actually
More serious.
quite a few weeks now.
Yeah.
We've had quite a few deaths. Brian Christopher has passed away. Bad News Brown has passed away. Nikolai Volkov has passed away. And most recently, Jim the Anvil Neidhart has passed away. It has been a very rough couple of weeks for wrestling. We were on our way actually to Maine when we learned about Brian Christopher and Nikolai Volkov. But it's all very, very sad. So it's a lot of people, and we just want to send our condolences to the friends and families.
Definitely, our thoughts are with you guys.
Yeah, it's been very sad in the wrestling community. So yeah, that went
on a less
sad
somber,
very quick. Yeah.
less somber note.
SummerSlam's on Sunday. NXT Takeover's on Saturday.
I'm very excited for NXT Takeover. I'm really bummed out Aleister Black is not in the main event.
That is very
anymore.
sad. It is just going to be Tommaso Ciampa defending his championship against Johnny Gargano in a last man standing match. If I'm
Should be
correct.
excellent. Yes,
I'm
you're
sure
absolutely
it will be
correct.
As much as I love Johnny Gargano and I love Tommaso Ciampa, I'm very excited for the match. But I do want to see if they're going to continue to keep this going. This has been a feud that's been 2 years deep now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, they
It's been a
can-
very long time, and they've been holding up. They have been holding up, but before it gets stale, I do want them to try and finish it.
Yeah, I'd kind of like them to end it, at least for a while. let's not Kevin and Sammy this,
Yes, absolutely. Agreed.
because if you kind of make this the last match for a while, you can continue this later on down the line on the main roster. If you keep beating it to death in NXT, it's not going to mean as much on the main roster, at least not to me personally.
Right, I agree.
So,
Yeah. I mean, if I'm going to be honest, I think that's really it for this week for me.
yeah, I don't have a whole lot more to say about it. I mean, we've seen a lot of wrestling over the last few weeks. It's basically been the build to SummerSlam. If you've been watching, I mean, if you're watching this video, you've been watching probably, so
Right.
we're not going to say anything that you don't already know. We're just giving our opinion on what's happened, and
Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking forward to this weekend. Good
Yeah.
weekend for wrestling.
Absolutely. You guys can check out our SummerSlam predictions video. That will be out tomorrow. You'll
Yep.
be able to check that out. And
Remember, I have a very special giveaway in that video. Listen closely so you don't miss out on your chance to win something.
yes, absolutely. We do appreciate you guys bearing with us while we've been away for a couple of weeks. We've been doing what's in the box things while we've been away, but that's not talking wrestling. It's talking wrestling things.
And we'll have some more What's in the Box videos coming out this week as well.
We will.
2 to be exact. So
That's
stay
true.
tuned for those.
Yeah.
And also, guys, check this out. We have It's a
Boom.
Work t-shirts available on Amazon.com. We'll post a link in the description below.
true. We
You
have
can
2
click on-
designs,
We have
actually.
2 different designs. We have this one, which is our normal logo. And what else do we have?
We have a Waffle Warriors one. We figure if the New Day can have pancake power, the power of pancakes and positivity, we would go with some Waffle Warrior themes, as we are both fans of waffles. So it's basically the logo as a waffle with our cartoon faces on it.
Yeah, the
It's
cartoon
cute.
faces are neat.
I might actually drop a little picture in here. for
So
everyone,
if you ever dreamed of wearing our handsome faces on your body, now's your chance.
yeah. So yeah, links to that in the description. But with that, I think we're pretty much done. So don't forget, you guys can check us out on social media at IAW Wrestling on both Instagram and Twitter, or on Facebook.com/itsAwork.
And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and click the little bell icon so you don't miss our future videos. And oh, my eyes! Oh God, my eyes!
Wow. So yeah, I'm Travis.
I'm John.
We'll see you next time.